if you want to know who won the vote for Top Play of the Week, we share the winning plays over social media.
Follow us at NBA2K_2KTV.
Hit that follow button if you want to see more of me and less of Chris. And that's all we have for you this time. Until next week, enjoy the game.
And go get that tiger.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
Good idea. Thank you, D.A. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The guard set is Garland and Sexton. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's Okoro. And it's Hoffman in at the power forward. And for the 76ers, Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. Then there's Embiid, and it's Shepard in at the 4 spot. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Now, here's Milton. Pass to Shepard. Elbow shot is on the way. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Philadelphia with the ball. Now, here's Milton. Embiid kicks to Milton. Off target from three-point range. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Garland looking it over. Here he goes. Allen trying to break free. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Cleveland. Now here's Milton. Defended by Sexton. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Never easy trying to stop him. Even when you foul him, he still finds ways to muscle shots in.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
When you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process for making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning the ring yet.
Now, here's Garland. Gets the front of the rim and out.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
Shepard, the pass to Embiid. It's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Simmons against Garland. And the basket is good. Embiid's got 5 now.
He's a polished interior player. I love seeing Embiid establish himself down low and then go to work.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Allen dishes to Sexton. Driving to the basket. And Sexton slams it in.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Outside, Simmons. Milton in the corner. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Sexton. Down low, here's Allen. And the rejection by Embiid.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
There's Garland. The 76ers leading by 3. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. It's Allen on the wing. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Here's Simmons. No points in the game yet for him. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Passes it to Milton. Hits it from 3-point range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Sexton. Offensive rebound. Here's Hoffman. And nothing is falling for him right now. The 76ers leading by 8. And here is Milton. 5 points in the game. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Milton with it. He's against Allen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Okoro with it. Embiid's there. Okoro's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simmons against Garland. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Now Schroeder to the inside. Here's Sexton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Sexton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Now here's Schroeder. And Simmons with the rebound. With the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Man's no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, Simmons. Over Sexton. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Sexton against Cousins. Here's Boykins, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
There's Schroeder. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. Cousins with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Eibel with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Cousins. Shoots over Schroeder. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Oh, Nance in position. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooting.
Sexton, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Cousins. And there's the pass to Thibault. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Schroeder. The offensive rebound. Cousins with the bucket.
Poor job defensively on the glass. I mean, Cousins is the first guy you have to get a body on. He has good anticipation and those long arms.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Harris. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. First free throw is good. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a ball to defenders, and it's about time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now, here's Sexton. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. There's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got his second basket. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the 76ers?
They're doing great work on the boards in the early going, especially at the offensive end. Those second-chance points are starting to add up.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Yeah, he was a 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. I mean, Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Okoro.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The pass to Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
They get it again. Embiid against Allen. Misses the layup. Philadelphia leading by 12. And there's the drive. And it's blocked. To the paint. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he can't hit the second. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen. But last year, it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
And here are the 76ers now. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
It's tipped. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Shepard. The 76ers with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 10. It's blocked. Here's Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Hoffman. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. High post, Embiid. Outside Curry. And he drives in from 13. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Okoro passes to Hoffman. The dish to Okoro. Pass to Hoffman. Rebound by the 76ers. It's Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Curry outside. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid. But I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Schroeder. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here's Milton. D right on him. Outside Simmons. Shoots over Schroeder. And the dunk by Embiid.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Dishes it to Allen. Now here's Schroeder. Back to Allen. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Allen's got 5 points so far.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Back to Simmons. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Looking to get back on track here. And Embiid with the block.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Here's Shepherd. No good from outside.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Garland dishes to Schroeder. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. .110 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Cousins. Offensive rebound. Simmons against Garland. Simmons passes to Thibault. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Cavaliers trail by 11. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Garland kicks to Nance. Here's Love. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Boykin's checked in. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Sexton. And it's blocked. Simmons against Garland. It's stolen by Nance. Left side, Sexton. It's deflected. He gets it up. That one, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What do you...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 11. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
The free throw margin is very telling. One team is playing aggressively, getting to the line, and the other one just...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the guard set is Garland and Sexton. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Allen. And it's Hoffman in at the power forwards position. There's Garland. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Garland. The 76ers leading by 11. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kicks it to Okoro. Outside Garland. Lock at 6. Over Simmons. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, Simmons. Down low, Embiid. And it's sent back by Allen. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Sexton trying to break free. Okoro shot is off. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback break. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Allen finds Sexton. A floater. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes to Simmons. Launches a 3. A shot by Milton, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
There's Garland. Simmons pulls it in.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
They get the rebound. Another shot. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 11.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Simmons. Cleveland also making some changes. Boykin's checked in, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Garland. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Boykins passes to Hoffman. Outside, Sexton. Clock at 4. Over Milton. Here's Boykins. And Embiid with the block. 3-on-3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
They double up Embiid. Hands it from downtown. He's got 5.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now Sexton. Driving in. Hoffman. And the rejection by Embiid. And they'll keep possession. They recover it. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And it's Schroeder missing. Now the 76ers with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And stolen by Sexton. Pushing it up. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Okoro. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Here's Nance. That shot misses. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Thibault finds Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Harris with it. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Cousins. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. Cousins has got 6.
Oh, I love seeing the power of Cousins on display. The defense has a tough time attempting to contain him.
Outside, Sexton. Man's trying to break loose. And the rejection by Cousins. And Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Outside, Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder dishes to Sexton. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Cold quarter for him, ice cold. I mean, it may be time to give him a breather. Maybe someone off the bench can give him a spark.
Simmons passes to Harris. Shoots over Schroeder. Harris misses. The Cavaliers trail by 21. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Schroeder up top, guarded by Simmons. Schroeder passes to Boykins. Tipped away. Harris with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Love against Harris. Outside for Simmons. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Sexton's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Covered by Nance. Here's Cousins. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
When Cousins has the rock inside, he's ridiculously efficient. He just has such power when he has the ball down low.
For Philadelphia, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that one falls for Cousins.
What makes Cousins successful? You have to be willing to challenge people night in and night out at both ends on the floor.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Colin Sexton. And Cousins drops them both. Here's Schroeder. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Harris. Just 3 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When Harris is down deep, he is exceptional at being physical. Really puts defenders in a tough spot.
For Philadelphia, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That's good from Harris. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. 76ers ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And that's where Cousins is most dangerous, and letting him go to work inside is something they're always trying to make happen.
Garland against Simmons. Wade kicks to Nance. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Tavares is checked in, and it's Seth Curry in for Simmons. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Six to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That's short off the rim.
His touch has been off tonight, And now his judgment is off, too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Green. The rebound by Prince.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Pass to Windler. Prince outside. Wade passes to Garland. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
Curry kicks to Tavares. Outside Curry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. I mean, that's a valuable piece to the puzzle.
The free throw drops for Curry. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. A few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Osman. Poked loose. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Tavares. Misses from close range. Prince outside. Right wing. Floats it up for Garland.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And the pass to Green. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Joe. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside Garland. Pass to Windler. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Tries yet again. Joe can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Garland, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Tavares can't hit. Cavaliers shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Osman. Some solid defense from Reed. And for the 76ers, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. The Cavaliers shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Garland. Tries it from 9. Here's Windler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The 76ers leading by 23. And Curry, here we go. And it's denied. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Here's Embiid. And here's Milton. Embiid trying to break loose. Outside for Simmons. Back to Milton. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Shepard. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now, Okoro pulls it from the elbow. And the shot is long. Philadelphia leading by 22. Simmons inside. Defended by Sexton.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Pass to Embiid. Goes up on the high post. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
Making outstanding use of the mid-range area. The big man, Embiid, he enjoys mixing this shot up in from time to time.
There's Garland and Embiid with the block. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Joel Embiid.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's Garland. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Milton finds Simmons. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Awesome at cutting inside. The quick feet of Simmons are hard to keep up with on the drive.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, a lot of people have opinions about Ben Simmons' game, right? But you have to respect everything he does. He always plays at a high level.
Sexton with it. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious.
David, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
Foolish pride crossing me, never